hepatitis B. Guess what next? I know you guys probably already thinking about it. Hep C. A, B, C, D will be drugs, right? Acetaminophen, classic. It will ruin your central vein. It basically damages, it induces free radical generation. It knocks out a couple of your hepatocytes. You get elevated LFT and LSD. So Tylenol will knock out your liver, believe it or not. But you have to taking like 800 milligrams of it, like for so long. It's not like you're gonna take one because I got a headache and no, don't think that. So don't let me scare you. But it's a poison of its own because if you take for extended, you're taking it for 10 years. Think about it. Your liver is, metabolizing things through like cytochrome P450, which we all know. But that's usually so. Drugs are toxins, okay? E, then F, G, H, I. I just kind of want to write that out. Alcohol. That's the first thing that says the most common cause of liver damage. Fatty liver. This is called like non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. It's called NASH. It's actually associated with people that have obesity, hyperlipidemia, that sort of kind of stuff. G and H. I'm gonna remember G in a minute. H is for let's see. I'm blanking out. Actually, G is for growth. Exactly. Guess what? Tumors. What tumor metastasize to the liver? What's the most common metastasis to the liver? GI cancer. A guy comes in with colon cancer, it's coming in, it's bleeding, some sort of like iron deficiency anemia, it's about like 70, 60. Anybody above 50 that comes into the hospital and it's like, if it has like microcytic anemia, it's bleeding until otherwise proven, and it's probably cancer. So you probably want to rule that out. And guess what? If it's ridiculous, like, some like villous adenocarcinoma, polyp that's, metastasized, it'll go straight to the liver. And do you know why? I just showed you the structure a minute ago. I used to memorize this stuff, and I'm like, hold on. If the portal vein is the only way you're going to get to the liver from the GI, if anything's going to metastasize into the bloodstream, it's going to metastasize to the liver, guys. That's the first thing it's going to. That lung cancer can metastasize to the liver. Breast cancer, it kind of all makes sense. Your breast is right here, you drop that, It's a kind of jazz. H and I. I'll put I as infiltrative. And, I'll call it iron, like hereditary hemochromatosis, where you have a lot of iron deposition. Iron forms a lot of free radicals. It's the free radicals that's killing your liver, guys. Wilson's disease will do it. And I'll put in Budd-Chiari. And for those who doesn't know what Budd-Chiari syndrome is, basically like you get a hepatic vein thrombosis. And we talk about a little bit about hepatic vein at the beginning of this lecture. The hepatic vein basically shoots out every single thing into the inferior vena cava. So obviously you get a thrombosis. Maybe you have some kind of myelodysplastic syndrome, polycythemia rubra vera, your birth control pills, some kind of pathophysiological dysfunction that's causing you to have coagulation and clotting. Some form of fibrosis that would kill your liver, right? So that's kind of like post-hepatic. And H, I'll just put hemochromatosis here actually, and that should work. Hemochromatosis. And that's it, guys. That's absolutely it. And if you just can know this, you know your AST and your ALT will be elevated. Okay? So liver function tests are usually specific to the liver. But there's one more thing that we need to talk about. Which is, before I actually leave this chapter. So those are hepatocellular. Like I said, they're all infiltrating into the liver, causing some damage like the autoimmune hepatitis. Like I said, if you look at your AST is non-specific. It's absolutely non-specific. Believe it or not, like I said, ALT is specific to the liver. AST, you can find it in a brain. You find it in your kidneys, skeletal muscles, in your heart, right? So AST is not specific. So if a patient gets an elevated AST, big deal, who cares? But if something's coming out of the liver and it's ALT, you start to worry a little bit like something infiltrative, some kind of pathophysiological mechanism is going on. I hope I'm able to break this down a little bit for you today, just to talk about ASTs and ALT. The next chapter, we're going to talk a little about ALK-Phos, and we kind of try to figure out what's going on with the biliary system, which I didn't really specifically talk about yet, but you will be right back. Alright, thank you guys. Have a great day. Peace.
Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you learned a lot. Are you studying for the USMLE Step 1 or Step 2? Are you studying for the NCLEX or you're currently in nursing school as a nursing student? Are you a PA student currently in school or studying for your PANCE exam? Or are you a nurse practitioner student or trying to take your NP board exam? Listen, I've got super awesome content for you. If you truly love this video and it simplified your learning process, I want you to check out my website below. I've listed all the list of exams, whether you're studying for any of this board exam, and all I want you to do is click on the link right now below so that you can take you directly to my website. For USMLE, just go to smashusmle.com. For NCLEX, go to crushnclex.com. And if you're studying for the PANCE exam, the nurse practitioner exam, or you're studying for your internal medicine board exam, just click below and it'll take you directly to ftplectures.com. Listen, I can't wait to help you. If you need to get in touch with me, just get to my website, you're able to reach me directly, and we can work together one-on-one. Listen, you're super awesome, and my goal here is to help your dream come true. If you want to be a doctor, want to be a nurse practitioner, a registered nurse, or physician assistant, I'm here to help you get to that next level. With your medical knowledge, let's save the world together. I love you guys. You guys are super awesome, and do not forget to click on the link below to be able to get to my website. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys have a great day. Let's go.